Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time it's going to be my Dragon Link deck list, which you guys have been asking for months. So this is a list. Do not copy this list exactly. You can if you want to. I know this list isn't perfect. I just started theorizing with the idea of like the kaijus a couple days ago, actually after like the PPG. And I just been like working on my list since, just constantly making it better. It's definitely not at its best. There's definitely going to be some tweaks I'm going to end up doing to it after testing more. I can already feel it. But let's just hop right in. So I got 3 Black Metal Dragon. Obviously starter. You don't have to do like the Dragon Maid stuff because Droll isn't popular enough. And then 2 Seyfried. Like I want to play this card at 1, just because like you just always get it back in the graveyard anyways, because you just pissed you bring it back even if you draw it. But like if you draw that plus like quick launch, or that plus like hard drawn tracer, it can come up. So I'm still not certain about this. It is just another starter like at worst. But I'm also playing like more normal summons than I think most people are. And then 1 for 1, I just bring out the Black Metal Dragon. It's crazy. It's just another starter and extender. You can bring out Rocket Synchron, Brotar, even like Buster. Chaos Space, obviously, we don't need to talk about that. 3 Quick Launch, again, we don't need to talk about it. White and Black, they're godly. Hit them to 1 just to make Seyfried and Chaos Space. Like, people wouldn't even be playing 3 of each, even if they were at 3 of each, just because the cards that search them are better. Maybe you'd play like multiple white and 1 black. I think that's how it'd be. 2 or 3 Noctos, sorry. This card is just like an extender and it draws. Droll isn't in the format like I was saying. If Droll does get in the format, this list would change dramatically. Like I'd have to change like 4, or no, I'd change like the Black Metal Dragons would be out, the Dragon Maid stuff would be in, Noctos would be out, Upstart would be out. So the list would look a lot different if Droll was popular right now. Red Eyes, again, obvious. 2 Tracer. You can't play 1 because you need access to at least 2. And you don't want to have 3 because while it's okay to draw it, you have like a lot of ways to get to it. You see it every game. If Droll was, again, popular in the format, like I'd play 3 probably just because you'd want to draw it in case if you do get hit with Droll. And then Silver, Recharger, and Rocket Synchron. These 2 are pretty standard. I wanted to play the extra level 4 target. I know you can full combo a lot of the times without it. Well, not full combo. Sometimes you can full combo if your hand's crazy. But sometimes you have to like Striker Dragon, use the second one, grab Recharger, and summon back. And then like that makes you go through your second Striker Dragon, which is your follow-up. And then like you have to do that. Like you have to go through the other Striker Dragon for the follow-up. And you have to have like the extra extender already. So like just playing the second level 4, it really does make sense. Like I'm just full comboing, doing the same combo every time. Even if I draw one of them, they just act as an extender because I'm just adding boot. So then like I just add boot, and then like these are just dragons in hand to summon off a boot. Reborn, just more extenders. I just wanted to, again, like, shout out to, like, Eric, Santi, DeBless, and just, like, the people at the PPG, like, we were talking to about, like, the Dragon Link list. I think their ideas behind it were really cool, and, like, even after, like, talking to them, like, I could tell, like, some of the things that they were playing, or that Eric was playing, that, like, he wanted to change, like, the nib and stuff. So I thought it was like really unique that like he wanted to play the deck like all gas and like just like instantly win, because like if you do combo you just win, like literally nothing breaks it besides like Dino or like Infernoble with a good hand. Then 3 World Legacy Guard Dragon, like there's literally no reason to be playing 2. Like this card's crazy. Oh, it's once per turn, so you're only gonna play 2 Chaos Space, you're only gonna play 2 Nib. Like, you're only going to play 2 Ash. Like, you literally wouldn't play any 3 of if it was, like, that reason. So, like, just Just don't be dumb. Play 3 of it. It's literally the best extender. I'd rather draw 2 of this card than 0 of it. That's how good it is. And then Levianeer. Obvious, you gotta play the 1 of. Upstart, this is in my deck because Droll isn't in the format right now. And there's no reason, like, people were, like, messaging me, oh, I can't get my deck lower from 45. Like, I don't know how. Like, I could barely get my deck to 40. So, like, we're just having, like, opposite problems. I don't go for, like, the Red Rose combo anymore. I had it in my deck for a while, but I wasn't going for, like, Needle and then Herald. I was going for Herald then Needle. Obviously, like, that's the safe play to do. But, like, if I was getting stopped, I was, like, going for the Red Rose combo. And after a while, like, it just wasn't making sense. Like, I can do almost the same combo with just Failings. And end with, like, the same amount of, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you end with the same results bringing out a Phalanx that you do with the Red Rose. But you just can't, like, have, like, Herald plus full combo if you get fully stopped. But it's, like, such a unique thing to get, like, fully stopped on your Romulus. And then have an extender and then not have anything. I don't know. If you guys play the deck, you'll know what I mean, for sure. And then Brotar, gotta play the 1 of. And then I'll go on to the bricks next. 2 Phalanx, I know, like, this is what everyone wants to know about. I'm gonna get a quick drink of water first, so I have to. So, 2 Phalanx. I know. People are gonna be like, oh, you said 1 was good. I was wrong. I'll admit it. I was 100% wrong. 2 Phalanx is the spice. Shout out to Flaming Ice. So, why would you play 1 Phalanx and then if you draw it, have to do, like, a whack combo to do your full combo? And then that just opens you up to hand traps really bad. Like, Nib beats that hand half the time. So, why open myself up to that when I could just play the second Phalanx, do the same combo, and even if I draw a Phalanx, it just doesn't matter because my deck is just good enough. Like, I'm full comboing even if I draw a Phalanx. And then, like, the other one in hand can be used still, because, like, you still have Romulus plays. It can also just be, like, discarded off of Brotar. You can still normal summon it, make Striker Dragon with it. It's already came up a few times where, like, I make Striker Dragon with it to, like, do my Noctos stuff. So, I just think 2's right. I was definitely just wrong the last, like, 3 weeks. 100%. So, like, anyone that asks what makes it right now, it's always been right. I was just always wrong. I'm going to bring this up, too. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players have, like, egos when it comes to certain cards. Like, you guys probably know someone that's like, oh, I'm playing this because it's so good, it came up, and it won me that match. Or they'll, like, not change their mind because they don't want to, like, copy other people or something, but, like, I don't have that ego behind me. I'll admit when I'm wrong. 2 Phalanx is crazy. And then Dragon Buster, of course. Boot, of course. Divine Lance, of course. Cool interaction. You can, like, normal Phalanx, Divine Lance, equip to Phalanx, and then equip Phalanx from deck and unequip it, and there's 2 dragons. So, like, it's never going to really come up. I mean, it can. But, like, if it does come up, you know, like, normal summon, it'll make your Divine Lance an extender. So, there's something to note. Then the 5 Kaijus. The Kaijus are really good. If you play against the mirror match, no one's playing around Kaijus right now. So, they're just, like, Kaijuing over Savaging and, like, solid 2-for-1s. Outing the Buster Lock and Savage Negate. And then you only have to play through Seal Herald. And as, like, a Dragon Link player, I would have 4 more cards in hand because I would have Levianeered my hand already. I'm pretty confident that I could play through those 2 interruptions and end with, like, my own Buster Lock and probably just win that game. They're also, like, really good versus decks like Zoo Just like random rogue decks like Winda. It's not good versus Dino or Infernoble, which is something that you should like know, because like Dino choose to go second, so Kaiju just aren't gonna work, and then Infernoble will just rip it out of hand, so it won't work versus them. So like definitely like if you're local, like you go to play this deck like at locals, you gotta like switch it up probably a little bit. These are also like really good versus Buster Lock, like both Buster Locks. And then side deck, one Lancia, you just search it, and you just win. And then 6 Kaiju. I didn't want to main deck more because I was like going over ratios and stuff, and it was either the Kaiju or the third Nocto. That's pretty much what it was. And I just couldn't do it. There was like opening hands where like I was seeing like 2 Kaijus in my hand, and like I was going first, and I was just like unplayable. And I feel like if I just have full combo, I just win 99% of the games. And then going second in the mirror match, the Kaijus are good. If the opponent knows how to play around them, they do become a lot worse though, because then after you Kaiju them, you still have to beat Savage, Herald, Seal, which is with only 4 cards. So it becomes very, very, very hard to beat the deck if the opponent knows exactly what they're doing and know to play around Kaijus. That's why I think like the Kaijus in the deck right now are there. I think they're best in the deck right now. I think these are better than hand traps right now. But like after posting this, like 3 days from now, it could just be the wrong thing to play because people could be playing around it. Same thing with Droll. Like right now, Droll is crazy. Like look at Droll versus my list. Like I upstart, you Droll me, I pass. I'm still like searching boot off of my first striker summon. So like Droll is really, 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 really good right now. Just nobody's playing it because they think it's bad, because people said it was bad. But it was only bad because everyone was playing around it. Now no one's playing around it, so now it's crazy again. It's one of those cards that's good one week, bad the next week. Same with like the Kaijus in the main. And then token collectors, like the token collectors and Gizmek Ukas are there for the Infernoble matchup. I needed something to help versus them. And like Gizmek Uka, like the normal summon connector, bring out Aqua Dolphin, Gizmek Uka, auto win. They have to have like Dark Ruler droplets. And then they can like Assault summon from deck, Gizmek Uka, summon. And then like it helps play around like Aqua Dolphin because of how much attack it has. Definitely worth playing the brick because this will just shut them down. Like if you nib Infernoble, I forget how many cards it is exactly, but they have like 11 or 12 that just like push through nib every time. So there's like no point of even trying to nib versus them. That's kind of like Imperm versus this deck. Like any tuner extender is full combo. Or like World Legacy Guard Dragon. Then Token Collector, even if this does get hit with Aqua Dolphin, it can just come back. And then it's just like another thing, like another hand. Whoa, I can't talk, bro. I need water. Holy, I was not expecting this deck profile to go on for so long. But I'm just explaining everything. I hope you guys appreciate it. But this is very good versus Infernoble. Red Reboot, auto win. You literally use it, you auto win. Nothing more to say about it. Harpy's Feather Duster, you use it, you auto win. Lightning Storm, you use it, you auto win. It really is like that. Like, if I'm playing against a back row deck and I wipe out their back row, I'm just OTKing them every time. Pankratops. I feel like this card should just be in most side decks. It's another card to help versus back row decks. It's really good versus Zoo. My whole deck's good versus Zoo because I'm playing the Kaijus, but just it's like another like Kaiju versus Zoo. Scarlight. Like if this isn't in your side deck, you're doing something wrong for Dragon Link, because like time comes, you can set up Herald, then Scarlight, so then they have to have Imperm Nib. Then you Striker Dragon, grab Recharger, bring out Scarlight. Then they have to have another hand trap. And then like you can still combo and bring it back again. You can Levianeer Banished Lights, bring it back after linking it away. Like, it's so good. It's not a hard once per turn effect. So you just like auto win with it when time comes. Don't slow play for time. That's not what I'm saying. Don't wanna get banned or anything. But if time does come your way, Scarlet's nuts. Then the extra deck, Link Cross, 2 striker. I mean, you guys know my 15th flex spot. There's like 14 cards in the extra deck are mandatory, and there's a 15th card that you get to choose. LP, Pisty, CO, Protector, Union Carry, Romulus, Needle. I'll go back to that. Sword, Metal, Herald, Savage, all very common, except for Dill, which any good player, well, not any, I don't want to say that because that makes it gonna sound like I'm calling people out, but like, this card is insane. Like, literally, this card lets you turn not full combo into full combo. It lets you make sword easier going second. That's really all it is. Like, it turns non-full combo into full combo, lets you go in the sword. Literally, if you don't even plan on using the effect, you can just like use the Pisty and LP to make this, and then just like go into your normal seal play. If you already have full combo, leave it in grave. Another follow-up. The more follow-ups you have, the better. And then also like the effect that nobody knows of this, because like everyone knows that it can summon itself back, because that's the common effect. But the other effect is once per turn during the opponent's end phase, you can target one attack position monster your opponent controls that did not declare an attack this turn, destroy it, and then if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. So you might be like, well, how is that ever going to come up? You're not going to leave Dill on board for like the entire game, which is obvious. But you can like seal, bounce, and then you can summon out like Tracer, bring out Dill on their turn, or bring out Silver, and then let Silver die, and then end phase Silver summon like Tracer, and then Dill summon itself, and then Dill affect the pop. Like, there's like so many unique plays with Dill that just never, like that end phase effect, that doesn't really come up. It's came up for me, I think, once or twice. Or maybe, yeah, it definitely has came up before. I know for a fact it came up when I first played the deck. But like that's not the important effect. Like, the summon back effect is just insane. Like, turning not full combo into full combo, it makes it so that way, instead of ending with no seal on board, you end with a seal on board. Because you're going for Union Carrier over seal if you have the option, just because Buster Lock's game. And if you can also end with like seal plus Buster Lock and Herald, like, you've already won that game. It's really hard for you to lose that. But that's going to be it for the video. Again, I don't think this list is absolutely perfect. It can definitely use some tweaks. If you guys have any suggestions for the deck, let me know. Any like tech cards you guys think? There is one card I didn't show off that I do play in like my actual side deck. I just didn't feel like showing it off. Oh wow, I'm getting a message right now. That's crazy. But there's one card I didn't want to show off in this side deck. Just like it's like a hidden spice card. So yeah, just know there's like a hidden spice card. It was what I was playing over the kaiju. But I haven't been testing out this exact list very long. I've played like, I want to say like 10 matches or something with the kaijus. Like, not a lot. Definitely not a lot. A lot of this was just like theory when I was like at the airport and stuff. So do what you want with the deck. I think it's pretty cool. 2 Phalanx is right. I was wrong. I guess, 3 World Legacy Guard Dragon, you have to play it. If you don't, you're just a moron. Simple as that. I can't really, like, sugarcoat it anymore. Scarlight should be in your side deck for sure for time. Lancia, you need at least one of it in your list to help Dino. And, I think, like obviously, like, these cards should be in your deck to help versus back row. Dill should be in your deck to let you full combo more. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. I think you should be playing in like a second level 4 target for sure, just to let you full combo every time. But that's gonna be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.